So the other day I made a post about why I'm not afraid of sharing my comedy on social media, and then Barbara writes, "No, that's not absolutely true. I wrote some poems and later discovered that later, part of two of my poems were used in a song. It happened, blah, blah, blah. I was never compensated. I don't trust people now." All right, let's get into this. Well, first of all, it is true. I'm not worried about putting my work out there like that way, okay? But I know what you're getting at, Barbara. Someone stole your creative work and you feel violated and you feel so angry about it and you're still mad about it. And I don't blame you one bit, right? Because when someone steals your car, that sucks. You're out a lot of money. But when someone steals your creative work, it's like they're stealing part of your soul. You took something from deep within inside you and you shared it with the world, and now that person is passing it off as their own. It feels horrible, right? So what's your choice here, though? Obviously, you derive joy from sharing your creative work, your poems with the world, right? So what's your choice? I guess now you can take all your poems and put them in a shoebox and hide that shoebox on the top shelf of your closet, and it will never get stolen ever again, right? But what's inside that shoebox? We just established what's inside. Part of your soul, right? So now you're going to hide it away, and what's going to happen to it? You get a lot of joy from sharing your work. You're not going to nourish that part of your soul. And without that nourishment, it's going to die. It's going to wither and die. Now, that person who stole your poems, they stole your creative soul, right? But what did you do? You killed it. Which offense is worse? I would argue killing it is worse. Years from now, when you're old and gray, you're going to show some of these poems to your grandkids, and they're going to say, "Hey, these are really good. Why did you stop writing poetry?" And you're going to say, "Well, someone tried stealing my work, and so I didn't want anybody stealing my work ever again, so I stopped writing." And they're going to say, "Wait a minute. You let some stranger, some person with questionable moral characters determine the trajectory of your life? You stopped doing it because of them? They determined your life?" And you're going to say, "Yeah, I guess that's what happened." To me, that's crazy. To me, that's what regret looks like. That you let someone you don't even know determine what your life is going to be. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's bad. I wouldn't like it. Now, listen, if anything I'm saying doesn't, rubs you the wrong way, if you feel like, your gut is telling you not to listen to me, then trust your gut. I'm just telling you how I feel about this stuff. I would think twice about letting some stranger determine your life. I have a podcast called "What the Hell is Michael Jamin Talking About?" We don't know. And I interview, these are conversations in creativity and art and writing. And all the people I talk to, there are various stages of success. But one thing you'll find that they all have in common is that all of them had horrible setbacks, similar to what you're describing, and all of them kept pushing forward because it was important to them. Maybe it's not as important to you as I think it is. I don't know. You may have other priorities, and that's fine. You don't have to live, your priorities don't have to match mine. But I would think it's really a shame to be discouraged by one thing or even two bad things that happen to you. If you want it bad enough, you got to keep putting yourself out there. Anyway, good luck to you. I'm sorry it happened. For more, keep following me here at Michael Jamin Writer.